Good afternoon, friends. There are 12 important changes in GST going to be applicable from January 1, 2022. First one, to claim credit by the recipient, it need to be ensured the supplier furnished outward supply details in a GSTR-1 and pay the taxes accordingly. So it's getting auto-populated in GSTR-2A or 2B of the recipient. There are 4 other conditions existing as on date. Recipient must be having tax invoice copy. He must have received goods or services. His supplier must have paid taxes. And recipient regularly filing GST return. Second, government is strengthening GST compliances. Hence, these 2 changes is important in that direction. First, if registered person has not filed GSTR-3B for the preceding month, then he will not be able to file GSTR-1 for the succeeding month. Simple. If he has not filed GSTR-3B for January 2022, then he will not be able to file GSTR-1 for February 2022. Third, if there is differences in outward supply furnished by the supplier in a GSTR-1 versus GSTR-3B, so we can take an example. If supplier has furnished outward supply as 5 lakh rupees in a GSTR-1, but paying the taxes on outward supply of 50,000 in GSTR-3B, so there is difference of 4,50,000. This would be considered as a self-assessment tax and can be recovered by the department under Section 79 of CGST Act even without issuance of so-called notice. Humble submission to the government. There should be some time provided to the trade so as they can amend their unintentional mistake, clerical error, if they have made in furnishing outward supply in their GSTR-1 so as reconcile with GSTR-3B. Fourth, one of the stringent provision which is being stated as a draconian provision by none other than Supreme Court Judge Sri D.Y. Chandrachud. Section 83. If Commissioner is of the opinion and to protect government revenue, he can pass an order for the provisional attachment of any property or bank account of taxable person or even of any person who causes to commit and retaining benefit, even during the initiation of proceedings under Chapter 12, 14 and 15, too wide a power for the provisional attachment in the hands of Commissioner against the property and bank account of taxable person or any person. Fifth, any activities or transaction by club or association, whether registered or unregistered, to its members for cash, deferred payment or valuable consideration is now going to be chargeable to GST, and that too retrospectively from July 1, 2017. By way of explanation, deeming fiction is being provided to done away Supreme Court judgment of Calcutta Club that club or association and its members would be separate person. Irony is, this change applicable from July 1, 2017. Next, textile and footwear. the change in GST rate from 5% to 12%, and it is being done to done away inverted duty structure. Job work services for dyeing and printing for the goods falling under Chapter 50 to 63, now at the rate of 12%, provided services are being given to the registered person, otherwise 18% to unregistered person or principal. Composite supply of works contract services, wherein supply of goods is less than 25%. This was exempted when provided to governmental authority or governmental entity. Now going to be applicable, GST applicable at the rate of 18% with effect from January 1, 2022. Aadhaar authentication now compulsory. Whenever you are filing refund claim under GST and refund is permissible, either refund of ITC on LUT mode or refund of IGST without LUT, Aadhaar authentication is must, along with revocation application for cancel registration. Having said that, next provision for any eBay bill violation, and you know the kind of order which is being passed in a trade. If penalty order is being passed under section 129 subsection 3 of CGST Act for penalty, to file appeal, now there has to be minimum pre-deposit of 25%, stringent provision way forward. Having said that, even GST department now being permitted that they can collect the data, information from any person. Further, there is amendment for calculation of penalty under section 129, which is detention, seizure of goods or conveyance in transit. Section 130, confiscation of goods or conveyance in transit. Certain amendment is being done and penalty is being increased. Having said that, one more and last, which is very, very important for all of us together. Lot of changes happening in GST. We have to really careful enough for the GST compliances. These are snapshot for changes effective from January 1, 2022 under GST. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.